Boys, welcome back to another video on the channel. We are back with our boy Rick Young. This is the prelim final and we're taking on the minor premiers. Just one more step until the big dance. Can we qualify and make the grand final in our first year with Rick Young? That remains to be seen. It's going to be a tough game. Regardless, like I said, this is number one playing number two. Not too sure who the winner will face. I forgot to look at the table before we started the match, but this is pretty much the grand final before the grand final, if you will. As always though, if you've been rocking with the content as of late, be sure to hit up that comment section with the hashtag OddSquad better yet. Drop your boy a cheeky little like, as it does help support the channel. One game away from the grand final. This isn't the first time we played the Broncos. We did play them, I can't remember the round, but we did beat them quite comfortably, so I'm a little confident heading into this one. Should I try not to overplay our hand as we get our first little tackle break of the day? Little sidestep for Rick Young. SJ floats one out, and there's a line break. Nice ball by Sean Johnson. We need our players to step up, especially our playmakers. It can be pretty tough and it turns pretty stalematey, if you will, if that's even a word, when you can't really get going. As we pop a chip over the top, not ideal, but it almost works. Wait, we didn't get that ball back. Taken by Herbie Farnworth, and the Broncos will start their sets just around their 30 as they float one out. The footwork and the pass back in field, not too bad by the Broncos. This is where we need to be at our best here, these kick returns. They're going to go left to Kotoni. And we'll just sit on the wing. Typically do try and get a little draw and pass going on, but we get double teamed and taken over the sideline. That is rough. That's the risk you take, trying to play down that short side. As the Broncos off the scrum make a break, Kotoni Staggs goes on a Kotoni Staggs type run. About 5 outs. There we go. We got to recover from that tackle. We make a dominating tackle of our own. And I'm actually going to give away the penalty, see if they take the two. They probably, yep, definitely will. Jermaine Asako. Man, this time at the Broncos showed a lot of promise early on. Last play for the Bronx. Downfield they go. And that is Kotoni once again.
Yellow.
Gets around one. We get blocked by two defenders. He's still going. Taken just by halfway. Gonna sit out in the middle. Nice little run there. On the 20, we got SJ at first receiver. We'll call for the bomb and see if we can get that bat back. That's a good kick. There's the bat back, but we get shut down pretty easily. Two bodies in front of us, nowhere to go. It's tough when your boys ain't bumping players off and sidestepping or making meters through the middle. Usually current gets us going. Currently though, we're in a tug-of-war battle with the Bronx. Who'll be the first to break as they try and beat us on the outside? No way. It's pretty tough to come up with a play on the back of the scrums. All I do is just float one out to the 5/8, in this case Reese Walsh, and hope he does something. As we have numbers, plenty of numbers down the short side. Oof, what a run he got there, I think. Kotoni under all sorts of pressure this half, but he's eating it up. As we get the green lights. First kick of the day for Rick Young, and it's away to the right. 0 from 1. Few minutes left to go in the match. Last play. We're going to actually take it ourselves here. We're going to throw up a little Matt Burton, aka a bomb. Play for the back ourselves. We come nowhere near, but we lock Staggs up inside the 20. There's that fat lady. Half time and an interception. One of the young guns, Adam Pompey, I believe, on this side of the field, comes up with a beautiful play. The last play of the half. Picks off a pass. We ain't missing this, that's for damn sure. What a play. What a play from our young gun. We go into the break with an 8-point lead. It's definitely been tough. It's a type of game you'd expect from the two giants in the league. Number 1 and number 2, as Pompey gets pulled up. Or is that Edward Gossi? Such a young right edge. We had to call for it. They would have ran out, I think. Second tackle, ball back up through the middle. Run off Lodge, we don't get the ball. We did call for it, but it went to Harris Tavita. At dummy half though, as we get it out, there's a fend. Inside ball play. We've definitely had plenty of runs. Couple of side steps, there's another. Oh, we tried the offload. Damn, bro. LB Kelly comes up with the pill. It's been a rough night for Rick, regardless of all the touches we've had. Our boys looking a little fatigued. Bit of a passy this game. As the Bronx look for their first try still. Oh, there we go. That's a huge play. Rocco Berry. Beautiful run. He gets tackled inside the 20. We got a chance here to put this out to a double-digit lead. We float one out. And on the 20, we get held. Plenty of time to work. Plenty of place to work with. We'll just keep biding our time until we feel the need to insert ourselves. We actually sit pretty deep. Try and get the draw and pass out to out. How does that even happen? 2 to go. As we enter their half. That's a tough carry. Used as a battering ram. Pretty much stopped on the spot. Fourth play, we're going to call for it and send it down the line. There we go. Pop the chip. Regather. Staggs all over it. Fourth for the Bronx. 15 minutes to work. As they make a little break. Let's try to meet him and drive. Are you kidding? Alright. We're literally throwing. We just sprinted past. Didn't scrap or anything. At this point, just let the siren sound, please. This has turned into one of our worst performances. Imagine we lose this because of that stupid missed tackle. There's some good footwork. And we're backing up, finally. In the open field somewhat. Last play. I think the grub is the move. Drop it on the toe. There's the regather. Can we find a supporter? No, we cannot. But we turn it over in a good position. Alright, boys. It was bound to happen. We have one of our worst, probably our worst performance with Rick Young. But we do still pick up man of the match. I guess it's from all the touches we had. It should have went to Martinez Lesniak because he was a pretty gun for us. But yeah, a freaking rough game. Our boy Rick is human after all. It's a little bit of sweet because we do qualify for the grand final, but our performance is trash. Not low-key, high-key trash. Look at these stats here. 18 runs, 110 meters. Can I get a yikes? 4 tackles and unmissed, but we did miss a tackle. A big tackle that gave the Bronx hope. 3 line breaks and even our boot was a little shaky. I'm glad that's out of the system. Surely we turn up for the grand final, right? As always, if you enjoyed that and would like to see more League Life 4 content or more content in general, be sure to run straight that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you later.